I think one of the things that people forget about taking it to the streets is that you have to take it to the streets. In other words, hey, it's real easy to sit back and say something, do something, write something, or have a plan where, ultimately you're going to go out with a, oh, I don't know, megaphone, your team of support network, your people that are there to help you and encourage you. But what if you don't have them? What if they're not there for you? What if you are called by God to go out and take it to the streets on your own? In other words, really, taking it to the streets isn't about street ministry, like some people call it, but it's about just being normal. I mean, really, what it boils down to is going about your daily routine, walking, talking, living, and being a witness for Jesus. It's not always saying a spiritual anachronism, which means talking in the King James, or being a metaphor or a simile of some type of experience that you're going through. Sometimes it's just, hey, giving a helping hand to someone that's in need. Sometimes it's just being real. I can't tell you how many times I've started off with the wrong motivation and the wrong idea, and God has used it for the right inspiration for someone else's life. For me, I may have had one intention that I was planning on doing, and God had something else completely in mind and in store for what I was doing. So what I would say is that when you take it to the streets, don't limit God in any way, shape, or form by thinking you're not doing what He wants you to do. If you've committed your way unto the Lord, trust also in Him. Let Him bring about the results, not you. Because it's not so important that you be seen, but rather that you do what it is that God told you to do. Then you never know. Someone might be watching off to the side. Someone might be listening in heaven or on earth. Someone, and you don't know where, and you don't know how, you don't know why, and you don't know when, just might pick up and see the video or the video or the inspiration that you are, and causes them to go out and do something that they would not have thought to do, except that they saw that you had the courage to do it. So never limit, never be discouraged, but be encouraged that if God is sending you, then whatsoever it is that He wants done, He'll let you know. And if you don't think you've got it done, then leave it in the hands of the Son, and He will cause it to work out for a blessing, not just to you, but for the people that you're ministering to. Because you never know, like I said, where it is, what it is, or where you go that God wants you to do what He will accomplish, just as long as you're faithful to do today, to do every day, what God would have you to do, to be, to live, and to say in His will, according to His mercy and grace that you're living out every day. Because after all, isn't that what it's all about in life that we're living right now? It isn't just about being someone who, oh, I don't know, walks along the street and talks to a phone, and everybody thinks they're making a phone call, when really he's talking to God and inspiring the people and saying, hey, let's get the gospel out and let's take it to the streets.